Hi there, folks. My name is Matt. This is my teammate Pam.
Hi,
Happy
friends.
2025, everybody.
We are so glad that you are joining us for our January Antonelli's Cheese Club selections. This theme is all about happy.
hmm
And let me tell you, I know you're part of the Cheese Club because cheese makes you happy. So, the cheeses that we're going to be sharing with you today also make you happy. Why? Well,
We have a really cool collection of cheeses this month, all high in things like tryptophan, which causes your brain to produce serotonin, things like tyrosine crystals, which produce dopamine. If you're looking for something to help you achieve your New Year's resolution, something to help you feel good, we got some feel good cheeses here. Got to throw in a little disclaimer. We're cheese people, we're not doctors. And so you make your health decisions, but we have some fantastic products to enjoy this month.
well, and like I said, we have four cheeses that are going to definitely make you happy. And let's tell you about them. The first one in my Texas French accent is the Lativa.
Gorgeous.
And this one is interesting because it is a firm classic Alpine cheese. It is made almost similar to a Swiss Gruyere.
hmm
It is from, well, the Southwest Alps. Like, come on, how great is that? It's in what the cows are living their best life. So think about this. You're going to be happy eating this, and the cows are happy because they're during the summer months are eating the grasses and the fresh flowers and the herbs. And so you're going to get this yummy, beautiful cheese that, let me tell you, is a little sweet, is nutty, has a
hmm
hint of smokiness. But the coolest part about this cheese is just go way back, way back. They make this by hand. So kind of picture Stregonona with her big pot of pasta. This is like big pot of copper pots that they're stirring the curds and making this cheese. And then they've got these wheels that they're putting in these caves to age.
It creates a really, really delicious flavor, this very nice, dense, toothsome texture to it. To
Yeah.
me, this is a breakfast, lunch, and dinner sort of cheese.
Yes,
You put
yes.
this, grate it up in an omelet in the morning, slice it on a sandwich for lunch, throw it into a pasta sauce for dinner. It is absolutely scrumptious, and I think will make everybody feel good.
I agree. You know what it's paired with? Well, just for the deluxe boxes,
hmm
but you could choose any chocolate, in fact. But
Absolutely.
this one is a Banana Foster's, and it's by Rake, Raak, Rake. And it's a Banana Foster's with ripe bananas. It has toasted caramel and toffee, and it's a dark chocolate, and it's delicious.
I love the way that nutty, salty flavor of the cheese plays with that bittersweet quality of the
Yes.
chocolate.
Agree.
Scrumptious stuff. The second cheese that we have in the box this month is this vibrant goodie right up here. Going to be a 10-year cheddar that we get from Wisconsin. Where else? This is specifically coming from Widmer Cheese Company, which is a pretty renowned cheesemaker,
Mhm.
especially known for their aged cheddars like this one. I will say, folks come into the shop every once in a while. They're looking for cheddar, but they seem a little hesitant to say they're looking for cheddar. Maybe it doesn't feel quite as fancy as the Letiva, but I want to let you know cheddars are an American classic. We've been making them for over 200 years now,
Mhm.
and especially aged cheddars like this one really evoke that Wisconsin feel.
Well, I like it because it's sliceable, it's dense. You could put it on a hamburger, you could put it in some macaroni and cheese. I mean, this is a really good classic
Absolutely.
cheese.
Especially for anybody who really loves that sharp bite, that juicy jaw. This one being 10 years of age is really bold and delicious. Almost has this grapefruit flavor profile. It's
It
just so sour
does.
and sharp and tasty.
I tasted it for the first time today, and it was like, wow. I had a smile on my face and I tasted grapefruit. Yeah, it was
Absolutely.
a really nice punch.
And this one in particular, if you get those crystally crunchy textures, that is the tyrosine we were talking about. Those crystally crunchy bites, one of my favorite aspects of more aged cheeses like this one. In particular, super tasty with something like a nice creamy honey, a little sweetness to balance out that sharpness is lovely. Go with some fresh fruit as well. Lots of great opportunities to pair with
I
something
keep
like
going
that.
back to twice baked potatoes on that one.
Delicious.
Right on the top.
That's so funny you say that, because this next cheese, the Storyteller, tastes like baked potato to me. It's
Really?
buttery, it's
Mhm.
earthy. I absolutely adore it. What do you think about that
It
goodie?
has a story to tell, that's for sure. It's a Pyrenees style cheese. So it could be a manchego, but it's not a manchego because it's not from Spain.
Mhm.
However, this one, it kind of has the same like texture. It's bendy, but it's not crumbly. It has a lovely rind on it that has been placed in a woven kind of basket
Mhm.
and aged that way. So it has this beautiful texture around it. Um, I say it's like a nutty flavor too,
Very
and
much.
mushroomy.
Almonds and olive oil has this
Olive
wonderful
oil, yes.
richness to it. This
Mm-hmm.
one is going to be sheep's milk, whereas the other three cheeses in the box are cow's milk.
Yes.
Sheep's milk tends to be a little bit more rich in butter fat, and so it just really lingers on the palate in this wonderful way.
Nice slice. And if you didn't know, Storyteller has an interesting story because Daisy Turner, who this cheese is basically named after, she was just this beautiful storyteller in the town of Grafton Village, Vermont. And her father was an escaped slave in the Union Army, landed in Grafton Village, and he had all these stories he told his daughter Daisy. Well, she became 100. She'd been telling these stories for years, and a historian in the local community said, you know what, maybe we should be capturing these stories. They did, and when she passed, they shared her stories. So she's an icon in the community, just like this cheese is an icon. It is, so many people love this cheese, and it does make people happy.
It's really cool to be able to connect with the people behind the cheese. I love that. Our final cheese for the box this month is a capital B blue cheese. This is Chef's Blue. This is really for those blue cheese lovers out there, because this one is pretty bold and pretty delicious. The owner of this cheese making company actually got into cheese after sampling a overripe batch of cheese, fell in love, and decided that he wanted to make some of those bold, punchy flavors as well. And so here we have a blue cheese that's been aged in a gold mine shaft for over a year, hence the name Chef's Blue. It has this really nice, bright saltiness to it. It's crumbly on the plate, but still quite creamy on the tongue. And for anyone who is a little hesitant diving into the blue cheese, our strategy at Antonelli's is a little sugar, helps the medicine go down. So turn it into a nice little dessert. Throw some honey, some jam, some caramel on there.
Perfect on it. I mean,
beautiful.
Smother it on there. And you know what I like about this one is I love the veins that go through it from the oxygen. You know, they take that iron claw and they punch those holes in there, and then that oxygen comes in and just overtakes that blue cheese. So
it's vibrant, right?
Yeah. So enjoy it with something sweet. I think, like I said, the honey or even the chocolate would be a perfect match.
Lovely, I think. Thank you so much for joining us for our first Cheese Club of 2025, folks. We are really excited to celebrate the rest of the year with you. In February, we're going to be putting together a fantastic package of products all around Valentine's Day, celebrating being together. So we are real excited to see you next month. I hope everybody has a wonderful start to the new year and everybody feels real good after a tasty box of cheeses.
Keep finding your happiness. Bye.
Bye, folks.